the first thing you see when you come into Crosby Village is the wasteland. On all three car parks there's derelict land as you come into them, and that's the first thing that hits you really. Well, obviously that must have a huge effect on them, but the wasteland at the back of behind St Mary's Old Boys has been lying derelict for 10 years now, and we feel as if this is probably going to be very similar on the central buildings.
It is an eyesore, and we understand that if Maghull Developments can't redevelop or won't redevelop, we would ask them maybe to look at the possibility of tidying up the site, perhaps being able to grass it over, and we could put some benches on it and some flower pots and make it look cosmetically 100% better. If there's no desire for them to do that, maybe they'd look at possibly selling it to a prospector that would be prepared to redevelop. Because 3 years is a long time in a suburban high street, and a lot of the traders were put out of their shops and the property was razed to the ground, and then along came the credit crunch. So now we're told that there's not going to be any redevelopment for the moment. We do feel that the traders do feel very sore about it, because the traders that were put out of business to redevelop that could still be trading now, and it's a bone of contention here in the village.
The unfortunate thing is the footfall has dropped considerably over the last, say, 3-4 years, and now it's becoming impossible, and I mean impossible, to trade. Maghull bought over that property and foreclosed 11 retailers. So we had an empty building standing for about 18 months to 2 years.
What's happened there?
Now it's been demolished.
And what's the state?
Well, it's just an empty piece of land with hoarding around it.
265, 315. No, I knew he would never build it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I knew he wouldn't build it. I just had a feeling. I don't know why, I just had a feeling.
Well, I don't think it's good, but I think there's a lot of negative attention going on to Maghull Developments.
What do you think the effect is on Crosby?
I don't think it has any effect at all.
Really?
To be honest, I think if they had developed the site, then it would have had a slightly positive effect, but I don't think people are not going to come to Crosby because there's a piece of flat land there.
I think it's terrible, really. I mean, it's a beautiful village, and it looks awful. You know, just barricaded up. It was lovely the way it was before. The buildings were lovely beforehand.
And what's the effect now? Can you see any effect on the...
It just looks derelict.
Yeah.
You know, people don't really want to come to a nice little village, look around, because you're only seeing bits of wood and concrete, you know.